Welcome back to Nissan Stadium, just across the river. From downtown Nashville. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Breaks a tackle, and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Moon to throw. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Moon. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Moon. And he comes back with one complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. The numbers for James from last week, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. There's Jefferson to pull that in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. A 1st down throw coming for Vick. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Favre to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Max Crosby in 18 on the season for. To throw, Moon. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Max Crosby drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Ty Zentner now. Let's take it inside his own 40. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's James. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's the fullback with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now here's a give to Spears, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now Moon. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Taken from just outside the 30. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. 1st and 10, it's Favre. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. They run it with James. Gets past one, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Well, it wasn't a 1-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. So how about this? Kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Moon. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On now is Ty Zentner to punt. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Favre. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Throwing is Favre. Throw left side complete to Sharp. And he will go out right near the 35-yard. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll throw on first down with Favre. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action, it's Favre. Steps away. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's moved into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 116 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. James, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
This defense for the Vikings, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
On now is the Titans punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is taken at the 23. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
On 1st down, Favre. That's laid out deep for Rice.
And he's got it inside the 10.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
It's complete on the bubble screen. That's James. Touchdown! A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Vikings have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down.
To throw is Favre. Open man right side is Rice.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
On the ground, it's James. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable.
And the Vikings extend their lead yet again.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Oh, how about the rush there? Busting in, they blast him behind the line of scrimmage. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Hand off to Spears.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run with Spears. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And Spears with another carry.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him.
And rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. From the gun, here's Moon.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. On first down, James.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 128 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Favre. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's the fullback with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On now is the Titans punter, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This will be taken at the 10. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And now out comes Minnesota.
And they...
We drop you into the action here. First half, this offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Favre. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter?
That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessful.